Hello and welcome to class of Voice over LT and Video over LT. So today in this class we are going to discuss about Voice over LT. So basically Voice over LT is Voice over IMS, which stands for IP Multimedia System. Now this is an architecture framework for delivering IP or IP multimedia services. So this is IMS is architectural framework for delivering IP or IMS services. Now IMS is required for voice over LT. That means it is especially for voice over LT it is reduced. Now like for we have user equipment. This user equipment is connected to IP CAN. IP CAN, IP CAN is connectivity access network. We can say this IP CAN is nothing but UTRAN and MME. So as it is connected to the previous 4G architecture. Now for IMS, we have PCSCF, ICSCF, SCSCF. Now this is connected to home subscriber server and we have AS. So PCSCF stands for proxy. We have proxy, call state control function. I stands for interrogating and S stands for serving, where AS is application server. So this is the architecture of IMS network, which is connected to the 4G network. Now this is an integration with internet and it is using IETF protocols, for example SIP. So we are using SIP, which is session initiation protocol. For this voice over IMX. Now let's discuss about entities. Now very first entity we have proxy call state control function. PCSCF. Now this is first point of contact with the IMS terminal. That means whenever we are connected with the IMS network, the first point of contact with the proxy call state control function. It is a user and a network interface and it is responsible for authentication, security, PDP context. This is proxy call state control function. Next we have interrogating call state control function. ICSCF, its IP address is published in DNS. That means all forwarding of SIP packets will be with ICS. So here we have forwarding of SIP packets with interrogating call state control function. Next we have serving CSCF. This serving is responsible for IP addresses of a terminal. That means it has to register users with IP addresses. Now application server as a ES, it has to execute services. All services has been executed by the application service. Now this voice over LT, it supports IPv4 to IPv6. And what are the codecs we are using for voice over? We are using AMR. AMR like adaptive multirate. this is a codec which is used in GSM. This codec is used in UMTS as well as in LT. Now, if we talk about voice or video over LT, it is one-to-one, person-to-person video service over IMS network. Now, voice over video over LT uses the same control plane protocol as voice over LT, that means session initiation protocol. Now, application server is there for call control, and the codec, like in case of voice over LT, we are using EMR, whereas in case of video over LT, what is the codec or which one codec we are using? We are using H.264 codec to encode or decode the video. Whereas as compared to 3G, in 3G we are using 3G also having a feature of a video calling, but the codecs is different. 3G is using 324 M codec, whereas voice over LT or video over LT is using H.264 codec. So this is about video over LT. Thank you so much.